So it looks like there is a need for you to budget. You've been overspending a little bit over there, so make sure that you're watching your finances. You need to have some self-belief and take responsibility for action. So just act with a lot of confidence in whatever you're doing, and you'll be receiving a lot of important messages and communications. So keep an eye out for that. So in the past, you've got dealing with a lot of gossip and rumors around you, and you've been taking on a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens, and you need to delegate or lighten your load. So going into the future, you've got don't be swayed by other people's opinions. So whatever gossips and rumors that are going around, don't be swayed by other people's opinions. And you've been working too hard and you do need to get some rest. So you have been taking on too many burdens and you do need to take some time out and get some rest. And definitely watch your finances because there is a need for you to budget. So the main card is the High Priestess. And it looks like there's a lot of outside influence within the job situation that you're working in that are, it's causing a lot of problems for you. So you're having to deal with people around you that are causing chaos. And you're trying to get some insight, trying to take control of the situation, but these influences, almost hidden influences, are causing these problems, and you're having a problem in deciding how to deal with it. Now, with the High Priestess, it talks about using your intuition, taking control of the situation, and trying to sort it out by following your own advice rather than other people's to get through it. It looks like they're causing loads of problems, lots of gossip going on around you as well. And it also says with the High Priestess, just wait. These things will sort themselves out. You just have to have the patience. The High Priestess deals with cycles, so just wait for it to resolve itself rather than going in and trying to do the resolution yourself. So it looks like you're dealing with somebody who is the Queen of Swords at the moment, who is very manipulative, somebody who is giving you a lot of grief, somebody who is stirring up a lot of problems. You can see this woman's on a fire dragon and this fire is coming out. So she's stirring up a lot of problems, or this person with this energy of the Queen of Swords is stirring up this energy of chaos around you. And you crossed with the Nine of Pentacles. It's stressing you out a lot, and you do need to take some break, some rest. Maybe you want to take a vacation or take a break from this work. You have been working very, very hard at your job to try and achieve your goals, almost self-made, if you like, but you do need to take some time off and, get back to nature in a little bit, in a way. So maybe a vacation is in order for you in order to get over the stress that this whole situation has been causing. So you've been feeling very restricted in the last year, and you can see there's somebody that's bullying you around here, keeping you in chains, making you do things that you're not happy doing. Somebody really, jerking your chain or pulling the strings and, lording it over you, making sure that, they are controlling you completely. Now, in the last 3 months you've got the Star card coming in. So there's some opportunities coming in for you or have come in for you, and things have started to move a lot. You've been getting some guidance and, almost divine guidance, maybe ideas in the form of dreams or inspirations or people saying things, but definitely a lot of opportunities, a lot of movement going on. Maybe you've been really busy as well, and maybe communicating with a lot of people as well with the Star card. It looks like you may have been communicating with a lot of people with this High Priest, because this is something that deals with groups of people or institutions, or a lot of information, and you've got this black and white dragon over here, so it's very factual information that you've been dealing with, and it looks like that's all been coming in for you as well. So communicating with a lot of people and dealing with a lot of factual information, and maybe something to do with money as well within that job situation. So going into the future, you've got the Page of Pentacles. It looks like you're going to get into something that involves learning about money management, taking courses, maybe doing some kind of career change where you deal with information regarding how to manage money or manage finances or manage resources. So it looks like you're going back into studying, and it's going to do with that kind of course that you're going to be doing, maybe doing an MBA or something like that involves money management. So you've got the Ten of Cups coming up. So that's an end of an old cycle that you're going through at the moment, and you're going to be moving into something different. So where you've come through a lot of problems, you can see all these rainbows, they usually come up after facing a lot of problems. That cycle is now coming into an end. And it looks like this person who is causing a lot of bullying is almost fading into the background. So whatever this Queen of Swords is, whoever this Queen of Swords is, they seem to be fading out of your life, and something else coming in for you. You're going through a transition phase at the moment. Now, you need to stand up for what you believe in. So whoever this person is that is giving you grief, you need to stand your ground and be defensive about what you have to say. Say it with confidence and make sure that you're standing up for what you believe in. Speak your truth. You've got the sword of truth in a hand, and speak with a lot of power and confidence in order to get through this situation. So you can overcome this person, this Queen of Swords, by also, you can see this woman has got her sword up against that person. So whatever you're saying, you can actually defend yourself against that person. You'll be equally matched. So don't think that you're at a disadvantage because that person is causing you grief. You can actually overcome them by just standing up and acting with confidence. Now, you're hoping that you can start off, something new, a new cycle with this Knight of Cups, and you're hoping that somebody comes in and helps you as well. So maybe you are in communication with somebody that you've worked with in the past, somebody that you can work with quite nicely, unexpected person that you might have encountered recently, somebody that you've worked with well before, and you want to work with them again. So going into the future, you've got the Ten of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Now, it looks like that situation will not be resolved between you and this Queen of Swords because you've got the Ten of Swords. They might look like they have won this particular battle, and they might look like it seems like they're defeating you in that particular thing. So whatever they've got to say, maybe they're a really big bully and they get their way, and it looks like this is how it's going to come across, that they might be able, they might come across as people that have won this particular battle. You're going to just have to walk away from that problem. There's nothing that you can do to actually resolve it. It's something that's going to just have to play out, and you're going to have to just cut your losses, if you like, and walk away from that situation. So you're going into you've got the King of Pentacles. It looks like there is somebody that is around you who is the King of Pentacles, who will intervene and step in and help you. There's somebody that is higher up than this particular person over here, this Queen of Swords, and they will be somebody who you can actually turn to for an advice and guidance, and they will help you get out of that situation. Now, make sure you're not rushing into anything. Don't rush into battles too quickly. So you need to also calm down and take things very easy. Count to 10 if you like. De-stress. Don't try and get revenge from that situation. It won't serve you well because the Knight of Swords is rushing into battles where you don't need to do it. Trying to be aggressive. So don't be very aggressive. This person over here with this King of Pentacles looks like they will be somebody who will aid you, but you yourself need to also calm down and don't get, because this is a situation, it seems like maybe you can't win with this person. They're a bully, and you're going to have to just walk away from them, walk away from that battle. But there is this person, the King of Pentacles, who is very much in charge. They're very fair. They're, higher up the rungs. And they will be able to guide you and help you. And they will give you that step up or that direction that you need. But make sure that you're not rushing into battles yourself. So act very professionally and make sure that you're not drawn into battles that you don't need to. But going into the future, it looks like you will end up going into some sort of studying or some sort of management course. And maybe it will be instigated by this person, the King of Pentacles, will help you get into this course of studying and help you, guide you through your career path. But all that tension will come to an end because this is the Ten of Cups. So you will get over that, and you will be, peace will come after that, because after the Ten of Cups comes the Ace of Cups, which usually says that, peace will come back. So, you might have to just let go of that battle, walk away from it, and, allow that peace to come in without actually being drawn into battle yourself. So from this fairy tale, you've got the 9 of spring, which says protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. So you're going to have to defend yourself. This is like almost the last battle that you have to fight, but you have to defend yourself. Don't let them walk all over you. Don't let this person walk all over you. Defend yourself and make sure that you're standing up for yourself. And people will see that, if this person, it may not be a woman, it could be a man as well. If this person is being unfair and they're being very much a bully, it will come to light of their actions, and they will get their due justice. So the second card is the Prince of Spring, which says immediate action, a challenge that you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. So it looks like you will be able to overcome this person, this challenge that they are setting, and you need to act. You need to, don't let them walk all over you. Make sure you're standing up for yourself. And if there's anything that needs to be done, you do it immediately. Don't sit and wait for things to happen. You've got the Ace of Winter, which says, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It is important to communicate clearly and accurately, amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So you'll be able to cut away all that drama from your life with this Ace of Winter, which is like the Ace of Swords. And don't be worried. If this challenge has presented itself in this form of this person, this Queen of Swords, you will be able to overcome it. But you might need to just cut it out of your life. Just walk away from it, because the Ace of Swords speaks about cutting out the negative things rather than dealing with it. So, you might have to just turn your back on it. Say, well, I can't do anything about that situation, because you've got the 10 of Swords over here, which says, it looks like, if you carry on in battle, you will be defeated by this person. So it's better to just cut your losses and walk away from the battle rather than, fighting it to the end and then finding that you didn't win in the end anyway. So try not to rush into battle. Try and recruit somebody who will help you, present your case to somebody. And with this Ace of Winter, it's just cut out that battle and walk away from it, rather than having to turn around, face it, and look unprofessional when you're dealing with it, because, if you get emotionally involved with it, it might come across that, you couldn't really handle the situation, and you allowed this person who is the bully to take over and win the situation. You don't want that to happen. So you really need to cut it out of your life. Maybe it is time just to take a little break from the whole situation, and see things from a different perspective, and that cycle will end itself, and it looks like they will fade away. So just walking away from it might actually just be enough for to allow that problem to fade out of your life, rather than having to stand and fight and be defeated in it.